YouTube is now using artificial intelligence to verify age. It's a new effort to crack down on young users who lie about their age to watch what would be blocked content for them. YouTube says if the system determines that a user is a teen, it will automatically apply age-appropriate protections. For more on that discussion, we bring in our 9 News parenting expert, Dr. Sheryl Ziegler, about how this would affect kids and teens who lie about their age. Shocking.
They don't lie.
They don't lie.
Never.
It's just misinformation they manipulate. I mean, I think this is YouTube really responding to the needs that are out there. Parents are saying we need more regulations. Schools, administrators, people are saying this has to get under control. So this is their attempt at doing this. They're really creating it, built it for this. I think that there are concerns, though. There are concerns that, just simply put, they could be just mislabeled, right? So maybe somebody they watch shows and they watch content that doesn't seem to be adults. Maybe it's children-like, and maybe that's just what they like. So that's one category where it's the adult that's saying, hold on a minute, I really am an adult, and the things that I'm watching, or maybe you share an account. I think a lot of families do that. So maybe you're a parent, but you allow your child to watch a lot of childlike behavior. Well, now is your adult account gonna get blocked because your kids are on it and they're watching their things as well. So there's both sides to really consider.
And inevitably, I'm sure someone's going to worry or complain that AI is starting to do the job of parents. What are the privacy concerns here?
I think there's privacy concerns around the content that people are watching. How long are they going to store it for? Is it ever going to really go away, or is this data that is, just being collected and stored somewhere? And how potentially could it be used against somebody, right? We just don't know. I think anytime that data is being aggregated and stored somewhere, people start to get really concerned.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like that baby shark thing was like the first real viral thing. And we've all seen like little toddlers and kids, because I mean, frankly, like entertain them on a plane or whatever, let them watch the YouTube stuff like that. But it just kind of makes you nervous about how they're doing this and how they would protect children, You
Right.
also have siblings and other people involved.
Absolutely. I mean, the intention is to say if this is a child, they should maybe be redirected. And there's things that would happen, like they would get a notice that says, maybe you should take a break. Or,
okay.
So that's what happens. And that happens on Instagram as well. So that if you are under a certain age, you get notices like it's time to take a break. The other things that it could put on there, of course, are the restrictions or a redirection to go to YouTube Kids, which does exist for anybody listening, because I think sometimes people don't realize that. There is YouTube Kids, and that has a lot of protections against it. But one of the things I want to say is oftentimes I'm working with parents and I say, are your kids on social media? And sometimes when they're younger, they'll say, no, not our kids. And I'll say, social media is YouTube. Right. YouTube is social media. They are one in the same. And sometimes we actually forget that because we think this is just a platform and there's a bunch of videos. It's still very social, meaning people can make comments, people can like it, not like it, and you can kind of get offline with somebody. So that's what makes it social.
Oh, absolutely. Same scare for parents as well. And I'm just wondering, do you think overall this might be just a good conversation to have? Because when parents say, oh, my kids aren't on social media, well, now we're having this conversation on the news, and you can say, well, they are, and what can parents do now before AI gets involved?
Yeah, I think that's a great way to really end this, which is to say, we don't know how this is going to roll out and how it's going to really impact people. We'll watch it closely. But I think now is a good time to talk to your kids about what is your algorithm feeding you? What are you watching on here? Are there certain accounts that maybe you shouldn't be watching? What is the age of your child? Should they be on YouTube Kids? Maybe look into that. So it does feel like a lot of times these tech things fall onto parents and they have to learn things that sometimes they don't know about. But I do think that is our responsibility as parents. So this is a good time to start that conversation.
Yeah, I find myself doing that with my own feed.
Yeah,
So adults should be doing it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take the blinders off, realize they're always watching.
Yes.
AI is always involved. Thank you, Dr. Sheryl Ziegler.
With that voice, I think.
I don't know, but it creeps
I
me
like
out.
that
They
voice.
creep me out.